Hey, what's going on everybody? On YouTube, Steve here, Raiken Profit over at RaikenProfit.com, coming back to you with another video. And you're probably wondering, why the heck am I wearing these crazy glasses? Well, I'm gonna explain to you in this video 5 things that I'm currently experimenting with right now to have more energy during the day. Now, a lot of you folks follow me for business, selling on eBay, Amazon, making money online, e-commerce. But one of the prerequisites to having success online, building your own online business, is making sure that you have a ton of energy. The more energy you have, the more that you're gonna be able to build your business and make more money. When you don't have energy, when you're tired, when you're sluggish, and I've been going through this in my life as of late. That's why I'm making this video, and that's why I've been experimenting with these 5 things right now, and I'm gonna explain why I'm wearing these glasses, is because I've kind of burnt myself out, and right now I'm working on rebuilding myself up again. I moved from Connecticut to Miami. I've been going crazy with salsa dancing, with working out, with online business, with YouTube, building my business, working with my team, and I've just kind of, worn myself out a little bit. So I'm experimenting with these 5 things, and I want to share them with you because some of these I've experimented with in the past, some I've been doing for a while, and just after my research, a couple of these things have got me really, really excited. So if you want to have more energy to be able to build your business, right, it's a stupid question, then definitely, stay tuned to this video. The first thing I want to talk about are blue light blocking glasses. So that's what I'm wearing right now. These are glasses that block blue light. So many electronics, many just lights in the house, many types of electronics in general though, they emit this blue light and it keeps you up. Now, you can do your own research on this, but it's been known to increase your cortisol levels, which, have a tendency to stress you out, get you going, they keep you up. I believe they even contribute to fat storage, but there's a lot of negative consequences, especially at nighttime, allowing that blue light to come in to your eyes, and it could really negatively impact your sleep. One of the best things that we could all do if we want to have more energy during the day is improve our sleep. So doing things such as, not being on electronics and your cell phone super late at night. And if you are, put some of the blue block software on your phone so it blocks out all the blue light, which again keeps you up, keeps you wired. I know there's a lot of, negative consequences you can do your research on, but you can install apps on your phone, on your laptop. You don't really need to be wearing these during the day. They've got kind of a little, I don't know if you could see it through, you might be able to see it through the camera, that would be pretty cool. But there's a cool little red tint to it. But you don't really need to be wearing these during the day. I'm just wearing them for example purposes right now to show them. They're not too bad, they're a little stylish, but they're a little odd. But I like to wear these things a couple hours before I go to sleep. And I've been wearing them for about, I think 4 or 5 days in a row now. I definitely feel a little bit more relaxed at nighttime. I don't feel so stimulated. It might be the placebo effect, I'm not sure. But I got these glasses online for I think 70 bucks. You can get some really cheap, ugly ones. My buddy Romer, he has some cheaper ones that aren't the prettiest looking things, but they do the job, right? So definitely experiment with, blue light blocking glasses or softwares. There's apps for the Android, for the iPhone as well. And do your research into it. It's been known to really be able to help you to have more energy, reduce cortisol levels, help you with a better, deeper sleep. I'm wearing an Aura ring right now. You might be able to see it. And the Aura ring actually tracks your sleep. It tracks your heart rate, how many steps you walk during the day, calories burned. It's a really cool ring, and there's an app that allows you to look into it, and it actually dives really deep into your sleep, your REM cycle, your deep sleep, and it's been proven. I haven't been experimenting with it yet because the funny thing is this is actually dead right now. I have to charge it up, so I haven't been able to look into the analytics. But a lot of people say their deep sleep, their REM cycles improved when they wear these glasses and block the blue light before bed. So something to look into. Number 2, something I'm really excited about. This was actually my first day that I made this concoction. I've actually had this in the past. Now it's not just the the Pellegrino drink. Is it San Pellegrino? It's S Pellegrino, I'm not really sure. But this is sparkling mineral water right here. Now, what this drink consists of is a couple different things. Number one, you wanna get yourself some mineral water. Number two, apple cider vinegar. You wanna make sure to get the, I believe it's Bragg's with mother. I'm not sure what the mother's all about, but everyone's always like, you gotta get the mother in your cider. So I'm not sure exactly what it is. Someone educate me down below. But get some apple cider vinegar, and then you wanna get some fresh organic lemons. Squeeze one lemon into here. You could get a little funnel as well. You could have the little funnel and you could squeeze it in, or you could have a lemon squeezer, and then you could put in anywhere from 1 to 4 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar. Now be warned, I'm warning you right now, if you're sensitive to acidic stuff, I mean, this stuff was like known to gross me out, but after I made this concoction, it was actually really good because I'm used to taking apple cider vinegar shots on their own, but when you put it in this S Pellegrino drink, I think I put like maybe 3 teaspoons in with a full lemon. It was beautiful, and today I felt like I've had more energy over the last hour after drinking this than, I don't know, probably weeks in advance. Maybe it's the, you know, the placebo effect. My buddy Romer and I, my roommate and good friend, we always talk about the placebo effect, and it's a real thing. But I'm reading a book right now. I wish I had the title of the book right now. It's by a guy named Anthony, his last name starts with a D, and he has a book. It's all about biohacking, and that's where I found this little concoction from, and he drinks it every single day. He's like one of the healthiest guys. I actually met him at a Tony Robbins event before. I'll link it up down below. It's a pretty cool book. I think it's like Biohacking Secrets or something like that, and that's the drink that he recommends, and it's really good for energy. It's full of magnesium, the apple cider vinegar. It's great for digestion. It's great for your gut, right? Cleaning out your gut, and a lot of disease and a lot of problems that we're dealing with, they, you know, reside in our gut. So this is a drink that, this little concoction is what I'm gonna be having every single morning. So I'll keep you posted, but definitely try it out. Number 3, Wim Hof. I post a lot about Wim Hof on my story. Let me take a sip of this. It's so good. I've been practicing Wim Hof breathing exercise for about a year now. Takes about 15 minutes, 12 to 15 minutes. I usually do 3 rounds. And essentially what Wim Hof is, Wim Hof's a person. He actually is a gentleman who, I believe he almost climbed to a certain part of Mount Everest wearing nothing but his shorts and his shoes without a shirt. Like, he's crazy. He's learned how to manipulate his nervous system through breathing, through cold exposure. He's been on the Lewis Howes podcast. I love the Wim Hof breathing exercise. It's something that he's created. And essentially you go through 3 rounds, you can go for more, and you do these deep breaths for about 30 times in a row, and then you hold your breath. You let all your air out and you hold it for anywhere from 1 to, I've held it for almost 3.5 minutes. And I like to do this first thing in the morning. I don't do it every single day because right now I'm doing a lot of, I'm doing the Tony Robbins priming exercise, which you can look up as well. I'll link that down below. But what this does is it over-oxygenates your body. It puts you into like a fight or flight state, and not like a really bad one, but it's like a self-induced, healthy fight or flight state. You know, I'll let you research Wim Hof a little bit more, but I love doing this because it just gives me a huge burst of energy first thing in the morning. It just wakes up all my cells. I did a live Instagram video the other day showcasing it, and people enjoyed it. I love it. Definitely check it out. Wim Hof breathing exercise. It's a little crazy. Some people have been known to pass out. There's been people who have had like seizures doing this, so make sure you're healthy, consult a doctor. I'm not telling you to do it. This is just what I'm doing personally, and this is one thing that I have been doing for a while, and it really gives me a mental edge, clarity, energy, and I love it, but it's pretty crazy. Green juice. The 4th thing that I've been doing this for years, but I've been really wanting to get back into it, and I've made a commitment to start drinking green juice. I'm trying to do it every single day, because when I drink a green juice, especially before noon, and especially on an empty stomach, it just lights up all my cells. I feel alive, I feel energetic, it's hydrating. And there's something interesting about, you know, this is the sun, right? That's my picture of the sun. That's horrible. There's something interesting about drinking a green juice and then getting outside and exercising, or just taking a walk. It almost feels as if your body is absorbing the sun. It's almost like it's taking in more of the energy. I know it sounds like all woo-woo, but Something about drinking a green juice, getting outdoors. If you could stack the green juice in the morning with this, so have this drink first thing in the morning, make yourself a green juice, get outside, exercise, get under the sun, you are gonna be feeling like $1,000,000. And the last thing I wanna talk about is rebounding. You might be able to see my rebounder right over here, or at least the edge of it. It's essentially just a trampoline. And what I like to do is jump up and down on my rebounder. Right now, I think this morning I did 4 or 5 minutes. One of my mentors that I'm following, Anthony, who taught me about this morning drink, he does it for 6 minutes every single morning. Tony Robbins is big into it. And one of the benefits of the rebounder or the trampoline is when you're jumping up and down, it's squeezing every single one of your cells. So it's great for detoxification. It's great for, like for me personally, after I do it, I feel like full of energy. I don't know if it's just because I'm going up and down and everything's shaking or all my cells are squeezing. You just get a ton of oxygen in your body, and it just feels absolutely amazing. So do your research with the rebounder, but that's one thing that I've been committing myself to doing every single morning, just for a couple of minutes. Now be careful, not all rebounders are created equally. The one I have is a cellulizer. I believe it's called a cellulizer. It was a couple $100, but it's really steady and sturdy. You get some good height when you jump on it, so it feels great. But yeah, those are the 5 things that I'm doing right now to get more energy during the day. Blue light blocking glasses just at nighttime. Drinking my morning drink, which is essentially the S Pellegrino with the apple cider vinegar and the lemon. Wim Hof breathing exercises, not every single day, but I'm trying to do it at least 4 or 5 times a week. Drinking my green juice and rebounding. So I would love to know what you are doing to get more energy during the day. There's a lot of other things that you can do, like manipulating your diet, working out, getting under the sun, like I talked about a little bit, making sure that you avoid stress. There's so many things that you can do to gain more energy, but this is something that I'm working on personally in my life right now, and would love to know what you're doing. So with that being said, have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.